Greetings all, it's Blue Knight, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda, Twilight Princess. Previously, we went around the world and collected even more souls, enough to get Giovanni's, soul free? I'm not sure why we're actually helping him out, I kinda forgot. I just know we have to help him out because he's frozen in a golden state, and he doesn't like it, and he wants us to help him out, and that's exactly what we're doing. So today, while we're scaring all the residents away, we're gonna go over here, meet with all the cute kitties. First time in town, I'm looking for somebody Louise. She's supposed to know this town well. Where's the bar? Look at those two over there. They're playing with the ball. That's so adorable. These cats are just the best. Her voice comes from Giovanni's room, but I wonder if there's something keeping him in there. We'll enter Giovanni's place after we do talk with the cats first, because they take priority. Giovanni, he's waited a long time. He can wait. You don't get a chance to talk to cats every day, especially like this. Because, although they can make good pets, they do have jerkish attitudes from what I've seen and heard from other pet owners. But then again, who am I to say anything about it? All I've ever owned was fish. And while fish are cool, you can only do so much with them because they tend to swim in their own filth every once in a while, waiting for somebody to feed them every now and again. They're cool to look at, but you can't do much with them. You did it! I can move again! This is all thanks to you, right? Oh, I have to thank you. Well, this too. And we get a bottle of the Great Fairy's tears. This bottle holds sacred water that contains the Great Fairy's prayers. I believe this acts, this acts much like the rare Chew Jelly. This can replenish life energy, and for a while boost our attack strength. I hear you can get this stuff in the cave on the western edge of the Gerudo Desert too. But my body's still golden. Does this mean my soul is still not whole? That's strange. Maybe we need the soul of... You heard right. 60 ghosts. Can I ask another favor of you, doggy? Can you go and defeat more ghosts? Just 40 more. He says it like it's no big deal. It must be tough finding those creepy crawlies, right? Take this ladder with you. Ah! Now this, on the other hand, is a very interesting item. A new addition to Twilight Princess HD is the Ghost Lantern. This can help light up when there are ghosts nearby. Set it to any of the item buttons. It doesn't need any oil. Thank you! So I'm pretty sure this item is supposed to be used to help getting more of those pose. I think it's supposed to light up whenever you are near an area that a pose is supposed to reside. Say, you're the one who fixed up my master, right? I owe ya. My name's Gengle. I'm the leader of the cats outside. Well, now that I can move, maybe I should go outside and breathe some fresh air. I kind of disappointed how Gengle looks like all the other cats outside, but what can you do? The cats are still cute looking, so it's not like it's a totally bad thing. At least Gengle can move again. And Giovanni too, but he still can't see his... I can't see my girlfriend look like this. He's still all gold. Oh man, 40 more ghosts? Now you think this might have a good reward at the end of this extremely long side quest? No. No, it doesn't. The Great Fairy's Tears are the best reward you can get from this quest. What you get from hunting down the rest of the pose is not as worth it. That being said, I'm gonna do it anyways because I'm a completionist, and I don't like to leave any objective unfinished. So I am gonna get all those poses eventually, but I'm telling you right now, if you're doing this yourself for the first time, don't do it. The 20 souls are all that you need. Not only do you get the Great Fairy's Tears, and a hint to where you can get more of them, but you also get the 4th bottle in the game. You get to keep that too. So we got even more added to our arsenal. And I know where to go next. Can I head back south? Now I gotta do it the long way. That's to cut through Castletown again. It's pretty funny cutting through Castletown in wolf form because everyone's so scared of you, and the screams just come constantly. It's kind of a thrilling to see that. It's pretty bad to say, but come on, they're not gonna stop you. Not even the soldiers in town are gonna stop you at all. They'll just scaredly point their spears at you, but they're not gonna attack you at all. So no matter what, you can't cut through Castletown in either human or wolf form. It's just that apparently you can't change in Castletown at all, which I thought you could. I thought that being near Tumble's Bar was the only location that could be safe enough to change between forms, but I guess I was wrong on that. Or maybe I was just having bad timing because daytime was just approaching, so maybe people were spawning in. I'm not sure why it wasn't working. I could have sworn it worked before when I played this on the Wii. Well, questioning things aside. Ooh, blue jelly. I'll kill you first, so you don't get in the way of that. I'll kill you too. Now you have to go away as well. So I got a red potion, but I want to get to exchange it for a blue potion. So let's do that. Drink this up. I'd rather take the full restore than a partial restore. Even though we're at 10 hearts, red chew jelly can still be pretty good because it can still act as a full heal if you use it right. But I want to get the definite full restore than the partial one, just in case. We'll just continue cut through here. Because I want to wrap my way back into Ow. Yeah, right into Ow, my knee. I just got kneecapped by that arrow. Reminds me of that old Skyrim meme that for a while everyone was quoting, but then we got sick of it really fast because, well, everyone was quoting it. This comes from someone who hasn't played Skyrim until like last year, and I didn't get that far in it either. It's just a game that I want to put off till later on. When am I gonna get back to that? That's a different story entirely. But anyways, let's not talk about something that I'm doing my off time. Let's talk about something that's happening right now. And that's me want to go back to Orin Village. Because I'm pretty sure there's a pole over there too. And we can make use of our new lantern to see how this works. Because since I played this version for the first time, I haven't experienced or experimented how this item can work. I just know it exists. So it's supposed to be at the end of a small cliff that we can find this next Poe. You're not scared of me at all? What's up with you, Nested? It sure is rare to see wolves around these parts. You're a good boy, aren't you? Good boy. Don't hurt me. Okay, he is kind of scared of us, but at least he doesn't freak out the sight of us. But even a good pup like you gets the evil eye from people because you're a wolf. But me, I'm not worried about you, little guy. My older sister's much scarier than you. That's wholesome, I guess. At least Nesta is another person that doesn't get scared by Wolflink that easily, so that's good to know. Aha, there you are. I'm not sure this is the Poe I'm looking for, but I found a Poe, that's all that matters. And rip your soul out for soul number 21. Excellent. That should be the only Poe residing in the Faron Woods at all. I just want to jump through here just for the heck of it. See if there's anything else I could have missed out on. And it's looking like we're safe. there. Jump down these now. Yep, look like that's it. Nice. Now we can warp over to Order Village. Just make a quick stop over there. You know what? As long as we're here, we don't get to see Apollo that much now since we can warp over and watch. He's not going to be that handy, unfortunately. We can still summon her by using Apollo's song, regardless of which form we're in. It's just really cool seeing Wolflink whistle like this, or howl rather. What's even cooler is that since we're still in animal form, we can even speak to Epona. Even though you changed shape, I still understand you. Link, hurry up and return to your true self. Well, I guess we know what form she prefers Link to be in, but it's nice to know that regardless she does still care about us, which is really, really precious. So we have to go all the way over to Orin Ranch when it's daytime to scare all the goats away like we always do. Oh my god! I have no idea what I did to upset that one! It just suddenly started charging at me. Well, I guess we know who the alpha of this pack is, and I'm scurrying away. Oh my gosh. Okay. At least I don't take any damage, but I never thought this could happen. So using the wolf form to scare them actually counts toward their scare counter, I guess. I never knew that. So what I was trying to do, we go back in here, look who it is. It's the postman. Yes, even at your home, he'll find a way to stash his little butt here, and I guess camp out for who knows how long. We can just let the ghost eat a messy looking letter like this. And once again we learn that his standards aren't as high maintenance as we were once led to believe. But close to him is a dig spot that if we burrow under, or burrow through, as the case may be, there's a bunch of rats and pods here, along with a chew that we can take on. But more importantly, I'm going to switch back to Link, because there's a lot of pots here and I'm pretty sure he's getting really antsy and want to smash them all up. But more importantly, there are some torches here that we can light up to, of course, summon another chest. And I guess this could be a good grinding spot to get some cash, provided you didn't max out your wall like I did. But I can see this being a really good opportune time for you to stash up on funds, or maybe health. See, hearts are here too. This is pretty much a loot room, more or less. I don't want to smash all this up just to satisfy my compulsion of smashing up pots. It's kind of tradition as a Zelda player to do so. And there we go. Compulsion, nope, compulsion satisfied. And we'll do that to light up all these torches. And that, of course, spots the chest. Climb up here, open it up, and that contains another beaver stamp of Happy Lake. This was a purple rupee once upon a time, but no longer the HD port. Now it's just another stamp. Another useless stamp. And since we're here, I might as well pay the folks a visit as well. I'm pretty sure you could also do the herding minigame with the ranch hand here. I think his name is just Ranch. He's guessing me. I'll manage without y'all somehow. Get Ilya the Tots back here just a bit quicker. Okay, guess you can't do that. Or maybe you can once you're on Epona. That's probably the only requisite you need to want to do that again. Because we did have to do that before for a piece of heart, I think. Pretty sure we did that. Got word that Ilya's in Kakariko, which is great, but if she were doing alright, she could just send me a letter saying it's alright. You don't think she's found Kakariko Village to be so darn pleasant that she's forgot her old boss face, do ya? I'm kind of surprised that there is more dialogue here from the residents. Even though we advanced so far to the story that there really is no need to come back here. At least aside from sentimental value. I want to go into Russell's house to see if that drawing that Colin made is actually there. And just a bit of Yuli as well. See word from my husband who has gone out to look at the children. Yeah, he's caught up with them. That's about it. Yeah, that's it for you. Pretty sure. Yeah, there it is. The sword, the helmet, the fishing rods, and there's that drawing that Colin made. It's supposed to be of himself, Russell, Yuli, and I'm pretty sure that one over there is Link. So he kind of sees Link as a bigger brother sort of figure, which is really wholesome. Just adds another layer to how much Colin really does look up to Link, which I think is so, so precious. Has been any change in my little Beth, has there? She's my only daughter. I've been so worried about her, you know? So, so worried. So much so that you open your eyes for once. Yo, Link, think you can find the time to check out the kids once in a while for us? As for me, I'm gonna change my ways before those kids come home. Yep, I'm gonna start getting serious about my work. Good for you. Nice to see there is a passive effect around the Ordonian residents. Tell me how my son's doing over there at Kakariko. I worry about the older one's mistress side. His little brother is still so young, yet so devious like you don't even know. I hope they're being good little boys for whoever's watching over them. Pretty sure that the shamans put them in their place, even though you can't really put that devil baby in its place, because it's gonna take charge before long, trust me. You don't want to cross that kid at all. Travel preparations. And she just acts as the typical item shop owner. At least she's still keeping an eye on her cat though, so it doesn't leave her sight. That's nice, I guess. There's also one more thing I want to show off, something that when I read up the Iwata Asks interview, that it surprised me just how proud the devs were of this detail. What you have to do is chop wood inside, and you can pick it up, believe it or not, as well as toss it onto the water, and it floats. Yeah, it's a minute detail, but the devs, when I read from said interview, they were really proud of this. Awfully, awfully proud. Apparently this took as long for them to make as working on the horse gameplay in the game. So that just goes to show just how proud they were of this specific detail. It's also the only place in the game that you could do this sort of thing too. Ah, who says you can't go back home again? You know, it's nice to be in Order Village, even if it was just for a short while. And we did accomplish something progressive there too. It wasn't just for a lazy visit back home. Now, what we can't do is we head to the southwest corner of this map. There should be a patch of grass we can find. Ah, that's where they are. So it was southeast, not southwest. Yep. So the southeast corner, we can dig into that dig spot. And we'll find more rats over here. Well, we'll actually find all sorts of enemies. It's kind of a hot mess of the rogues gallery, so to speak, in this little cavern we found. And that should be the rest of them. Nope. There's you. And that's all of them. Thankfully, the chest. Oh, you know, I thought that would happen. It was like a small feeling, but I wasn't too certain that we have more rupees come down there from defeating all the foes. It's bonus. And there's not only that big chest, but a couple of smaller chests here too. Like that one. That's a red rupee inside. This one contains another red rupee. And this one Like, you have to turn back into human form for this. Which is weird because it has the Wolfling stat, so you probably should stay in Wolfling form to actually appreciate this a little bit more. This stab is one of the few in the game that doesn't replace anything. It is a brand new location, so I guess this was another cavern that was just an optional one that didn't have much of a prize in the past. I guess aside from those small chests that we found, that was probably the only prize I had before, until that stab was brought in. So we're in a Kakariko Gorge. We can turn around and find that up here on this cliff where the Gways reside, at least some of them, we managed to deal with them some time ago, and we learned that we can get some rupees out of them if we slay them all. But we saw that there's another Pover there. It's just gonna be a little tough because, of course, the Gways are the far gonna continue to bother us. Wow! Did you see the height that Link got on that jump? Got some mad hops for a wolf. Well, I mean, 4 links are better than 2, so that would help. Anyways, we got a soul there, and now we have another soul on our ever-lasting hunt for the pole souls. I could have just stopped after getting that bottle of Great Fairy Tears, but no, there's no way I'm gonna stop there. Gotta keep hunting them down, keep hunting them all. I'm already this far in. There's no way I'm gonna stop now. Going into that hole, if you remember, some time ago, we did find a pole in here. At least I believe so. Could be wrong. Be a good time to pull out our pole lantern. It's probably supposed to light up during the day and in dungeons. That's how we're able to use it. That way, pole lantern. Unfortunately, you can't equip it or make it stay equipped when you're using your sword. Pretty sure there was a pole here before. I'm very certain. Yep, there it is. I don't really know what's the difference. Maybe it just lights up more? Is that the point of it? Maybe so, but I'm not sure. The only thing that matters is to get that pole, rip his soul out, and get our just rewards. I'm pretty sure there might be one other cavern that we have to investigate to do some more pole cleanup there too. At least I think so. Hold on, is that other pole off the distance? I think so. Yes, it is. This is the pole I was looking for too. I had a feeling I was missing one again. There's so many of these things now. I can't believe I'm putting myself through this much stress for a collectible I don't need anymore. But I'm already dedicated right at so far in right now, so there's no way I'm gonna stop. There, now we got all the posts that we're looking for so far. That was the one that was bothering me for quite a while. So I decided to wait till nighttime to help me a little bit more. Maybe the lantern, the ghost lantern, can't be more helpful? I'm just not using it right. That could be it. But regardless, we got that Poe. And now we can proceed even further ahead. And now we find ourselves back in Kakariko Village. Because there's supposed to be another Poe here. And fittingly enough, it resides in the graveyard. Kinda like Ocarina of Time, if I have to be honest about you. Except there's not like a bunch of posts coming at us. No, that's way annoying. So annoying. Ah, there it is right there. I thought we had to push something to make it appear. But no, it's just there waiting for us to claim its soul. I believe that should put us at 25? 26? 25. But I know for a fact that we can push these tombstones and a post should appear. As not gonna work. There we go. Do that. Just gotta find the right one to push. That's the thing about finding this next one. Did I find it? Yep, there it is. And it just swatted right at me, too. Oh, stop it! Don't make fun of me! I'm gonna take your soul as penance for that. That's another one purged. And that should be all we can get Kakuga Village in terms of the pose. And you know what? I think that's enough we've done for today. Once again, just more pole hunting. No, pole hunting. Even though we don't really need them anymore. Like I said, we're this far in. Why bother stopping now? And it does help us as we're now beginning our cross-country escapade across Hyrule to get all of the things that we can get right now. Like I said before, we've only scratched the surface, like the tip of the iceberg when it came to how much is now opened up to us. It's not even funny. So next time, we're gonna use our current time at Kakuga Village to go visit bars because by now, he should have the bobbling available for you to buy. And it's not just bars we can visit. If I'm correct, at this point we might be able to do something with Mallow. And if you played this game before, you probably have an idea of what I'm alluding to. All I'm saying is, you're gonna need a bunch of cash for it. And thankfully, we got that. So we'll take care of that next time. Until we meet again, farewell for now.